This iconic breakwater has been protecting the harbour here from the unpredictable power of the sea for over 700 years. It's a location so loved by one of Britain's most famous female writers, she based one of her best-known novels here. So who was she? And where am I? Find out in just a moment. On today's show, I'll be helping a couple strike the right chord as they get set to create a new life in Dorset. And one of the houses has some hidden surprises.
You caught us out on this one. I didn't think this belonged to that property.
Then our buyers wage war at the mystery house.
You can fight over it once we're not around.
And we will.
Welcome to Dorset and the Cobb in Lyme Regis. Now, this part of the country has been winning over the hearts of visitors for centuries, including that of the author Jane Austen, who based her novel Persuasion around this glorious setting. The charming appeal of this area is also extended throughout this county. The coastal county of Dorset is surrounded by Wiltshire and Somerset to the north and Devon to the west. As one of the gateway counties to the southwest of England, 40% of Dorset falls within designated areas of natural beauty. From the crumbling fossil-bearing cliffs of the Jurassic coast to the marshes and heathland, there are stunning landscapes aplenty. Its countryside is home to well-preserved hamlets and villages, and historic landmarks such as Corfe Castle and Highcliffe. Dorset also has a rich literary heritage. As well as being a backdrop to Jane Austen's Persuasion, both John Fowles and Thomas Hardy called this county home. And if you're a lover of the great outdoors, Dorset offers some of the finest windsurfing and sailing locations anywhere in the UK. With so much on offer, it's no wonder Dorset's house prices are almost £60,000 above the national average. The going rate for a detached property here is just over £315,000. Broadly speaking, house prices become cheaper the further west you go, away from hotspots such as Poole Harbour and Sandbanks. But homes in the villages west of Dorchester, such as West Stafford and Powerstock, can command a 5% premium because of their chocolate box perfection. And it's this perfection that's evident in the very many architectural styles on offer throughout this beautiful county. There certainly is something for every type of buyer here in Dorset. An architectural highlight are the county's distinctive longhouses, which date back to around the 17th century. They typically feature trademark thick stone walls and thatched roofs. Highly sought after, a four-bedroom home can be around the £500,000 mark. Georgian-style architecture is also a recurrent theme. Houses around the towns of Dorchester and Weymouth with stunning sea views can easily cost in excess of £600,000. Dorset's inland countryside is also home to some fantastic properties. In line with the rest of the county, it can be pricey, with a family home typically ranging from £400,000 to £600,000. Some delightful examples of Dorset properties there. Let's hope we can match the standard and suitably inspire today's couple who are ready to escape to the country. Love-struck Neil and Liz first met many years ago, but it wasn't until recently that Neil summoned up the courage to reveal his true feelings.
I always liked Liz and I didn't know how to ask her out, so I went and found an envelope round town, and I think I may have wrote on the back of a bank slip.
Payment slip.
If you would like to go out sometime, give me a ring.
Read it and thought, oh, that's interesting. Let it sit for a couple of days and then gave Neil a ring and said, yeah, I'd like to meet up for a drink.
Together for 4 years, at the moment they're living in Liz's house in the town of Horsham, West Sussex. But now they want a fresh start in the coastal county where their romance blossomed.
We've got very nice sentimental memories of the time we've been in Dorset, and we're in a position where we can move now. We've got no ties as such. We really want to get a place that's both of ours that we've chosen together.
We just want to start off in a totally different countryside area and have a bit of space and get away from suburbia and all the houses and start again, basically.
Wanting to escape the rat race is one thing, but the two of them aren't planning on reaching for their pension books just yet.
I'm a self-employed painter and decorator. I've been doing it now for 26 years. Hopefully, if I get work in Dorset and I'm working there the same as I'm doing here, it'll be even better waking up in Dorset and going out to countryside and coastal places and doing the same as I've done here.
When Neil's not working, he's hoping to spend his time sailing,
Do you like that?
while Liz wants to get creative.
I really love to paint. I've painted for many years. So I would love a room which is just mine, get back into doing my pet portraits, which I have done up until a couple of years ago.
Already sold up, they're all set for their new adventure in the Dorset countryside and have healthy finances to find the perfect home.
Our budget is up to 600,000.
Neil and Liz would like us to concentrate our house search in the southwest of Dorset, near the coast and within a reasonable driving distance of Dorchester. On Dorset soil, I'm meeting our buyers to learn more about their property expectations.
Well, welcome to a rather chilly but beautiful Dorset. Is this the views that you had in mind when you decided to move to here?
Yeah, this is about the area we'd like to come to, and this is the sort of thing we want to see every day.
Give me an idea of the type of home that you're after.
We'd like a home that is preferably on the edge of a village, not too remote. We don't want to be stuck out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, and a studio.
Yeah,
Or
I want to
something
get back
similar.
into doing my art again, so...
So that's important for your hobbies. You've got to find you somewhere wonderful and pleasing to do your art. But is it true somebody not too far from us is scared of ghosts?
Yes.
I was just going to say not too remote, because I wouldn't like to be there on my own.
So you don't like old buildings if there's a ghost involved?
If there's a history, I wouldn't like it. So.
Okay,
You
then.
wouldn't go there.
And what is it about Dorset that you both love? Why have you picked this part of the world?
We've visited here many times, haven't we? And specifically in this area.
Yeah, and I have to say, the first time we came down here, I just sat there and went, I'd love to come and live here.
Remind us what your budget is.
500 to 600.
£600,000 top budget?
Yeah, 6 is top.
Or does that include buying a boat for you, Neil?
No, I've been promised a boat by someone not a million miles away from here, so...
How lovely. So we've got 3 houses lined up for you to see, one, of course, being the mystery property. Should we get going?
Yep, let's
Come on,
go.
then.
Great.
Neil and Liz have a maximum budget of £600,000 for their new Dorset property. For that, they'd like a spacious kitchen, a minimum of 4 bedrooms, a room for Liz to paint in, space for Neil's boat, and definitely no ghosts. We found 3 stunning properties for them to view, and in each case, I'll be asking them to guess the price before I reveal it. Our final choice is a mystery house, one they may not have considered on paper, but which I hope will go swimmingly. We're starting our journey near Abbotsbury, 12 miles from Dorchester and not far from our buyer's favourite coastal town of Bridport. Abbotsbury is steeped in history and still retains its historic charm. The careful restoration of many of the cottages led to a conservation award in 1975. The village itself is set amongst the hills behind Chesil Beach, and there are plenty of interesting shops, pubs, and even a village store selling local produce. Our first property is a rather deceptive home in the style of a characterful local farmhouse, but was actually only built a few years ago.
So, your first potential property in Dorset. What do you think?
Oh, I like it, yeah.
Size, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. It looks very nice.
It's a great entrance, I think. I mean, the house is...
entrance.
It's a new build. It's only 8 years old, although I think it looks a little bit older than that.
Yeah, it does.
So you've got a large driveway, which I know you were after.
And a carport for me boat.
That's a fantastic start. Shall we head inside the house?
Yeah.
Yep.
please.
Come on then.
Great first reactions from Neil and Liz, and they've really taken to the exterior. Hopefully we can keep up the momentum on the inside.
So let's start off with the sitting room.
Yeah. It's fine, isn't it?
Yeah,
Size-wise.
nice big space, yeah.
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 Yeah, it's a nice fireplace.
Is that... What kind of fire?
That's a gas fire at the moment with a remote control for convenience.
Right, go on.
Even better news is there is a flue and a chimney stack. So if you wanted a multi-fuel burner there, no problem at all.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Right, yeah.
You can do your logs and stuff.
So great start. We like this room.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a nice size.
Happy?
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue.
Okay.
Another very, very generous sized room.
Oh, it is a good size, isn't
Yep, lovely. Big enough for our table and all the chairs.
So when
That's
you've
lovely.
got all the family coming to stay,
We've never had them all around the table yet.
No, we
It
haven't
could be
yet.
like a chimpanzee tea pot, you know, and then, like,
kitchen's just next door. Not
Okay.
quite open plan, but I think it works pretty well.
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, nice and bright. You like cream-coloured units
Yeah.
as well, don't you?
Yeah, I was going to do mine in this. I just like the whole... I like the whole aspect.
Do you, the setup? So you have all this space.
I love
this
that
could be a
area.
reading room, it could be another dining room, it could perhaps be a painting room because of the light.
It could be, I suppose, because you've certainly got a lot of natural light in there.
Now tell me, how many bedrooms was it that you were after?
7?
Liar, it was 4. Come on, upstairs.
Well, there's a pretty positive mood to this house tour so far. On this floor, you'll also find a large utility room and cloakroom. Time to see where they could be sleeping.
So, your master bedroom.
Oh, yeah, that's a size as well.
That's nice, isn't it?
So a huge master. You've also got 2 other double bedrooms
Okay.
down the corridor and a very large single with the family bathroom as well.
Oh, right, okay.
So you've got
Yeah,
your
I'm
own
impressed.
ensuite,
Oh, lovely.
which is really well decorated, beautifully tiled. If it's in your taste, wouldn't need to change anything.
Okay.
So got oodles of space in this house because it's just the two
Yeah,
of
it
you
is.
for most of the time.
Yes.
We're going to go outside. I'll tell you a little bit more about the surrounding area. And also, you can start mulling over the price, how much all this is worth. Neil, you lead the way.
Right.
Back down the stairs.
So, a muted response to this room, and I'm not sure I've convinced Neil and Liz that this is the one. Maybe outside will sway them.
So regarding the garden, you've got a large, vast garden at the front, smaller garden at the back, but it is west-facing, so you're going to get the sun all in the afternoon. Is this about as much land as you wanted?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just.
Yeah?
Just.
Yeah.
As far as the beach is concerned, we're only about 5 miles away from the sea.
Yeah.
So, that's it. We've now got to talk money. Neil, you've been mulling this over, haven't you?
Have, because it's worth a meal, this, Nicky, so...
It's worth a meal,
It's
is it?
worth a meal.
Is that what the bet is?
There's a
loser
competition,
is
yes.
buying dinner, so...
Is he very competitive?
Oh, yes.
Oh, OK. All right, then, well, who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I think, optimistically, 580,000.
OK.
Okay. 545.
OK, you're both out. Liz, you're quite a bit
Oh,
out.
dear.
It is £635,000. I have spoken to the owners. They are very happy to have a conversation with you.
Okay.
So they do know what your top budget is of £600,000. They are also in a position to move very, very quickly.
Okay.
So you're surprised at the price because you both guessed quite a bit under.
I think maybe I just thought it was a bit under because of the amount of ground that's with the property, but then you've got to look at the location as well.
So now you've got that price. Thankfully, it hasn't shocked you too much.
No.
Why don't you well, take another look around, explore, have a think, and I'll catch up with you when you're ready.
On the market for £635,000, this house is over budget. But with properties in this area typically selling for 5% under the asking price, they could potentially afford it, and it does meet a lot of their demands. It has a large kitchen and garden room, a spacious sitting room with a brick fireplace, a good-sized dining room, 4 bedrooms, and plenty of parking for cars and Neil's boat.
So, do you think the kitchen's big enough?
Yeah, just I think so, yeah.
It's nicely done though, isn't it? I love this area though.
Yeah, I can see it sitting in there.
First impressions were very positive. I find I either like or dislike a place straight away. I can usually tell within a few minutes.
The first impressions of the house was good. It was a nice big airy hall, lots of natural wood. The lounge was nice. The kitchen and the snug, should we say, that was ideal. It would fulfil all our needs and everything.
Hi. All good?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah?
Yeah, in enough, I think.
Yeah. A good start.
Great start.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Come on then.
Yeah, interesting place.
The historic coastal town of Lyme Regis has a strong seafaring heritage. For 7 centuries, trade flourished and its port supported a burgeoning fishing and boat-building industry. But during the 19th century, the need for boats declined, with many local builders going out of business. In one corner of Lyme Regis, however, the boat-building tradition is being kept alive. As Neil would like a fishing boat when he makes the move to Dorset, we've arranged for our buyers to meet expert Justin Adkin, who's going to reveal all about this very historic trade.
So, Justin, could you tell us something about this boat?
Yeah, sure. Well, this is a traditionally built clinker construction.
I've got to ask you this, but how much would a boat like this cost?
If you were to go to a boatyard and commission one to be built, depending on its finish and sort of standard of fit out and things, anywhere between £12,000–15,000 the finish.
So
and
the
things
guys who
and-
come here to make a boat, do they pay for a complete, they come in as novices and leave being able to build a boat? Is that the...
Yeah, that's right. I mean, the object of the course really isn't just to be able to build a boat. It's to give you the foundations to become a boat builder.
The Academy is a non-profit making organisation, teaching students modern and traditional wooden boat building methods. The training courses are completely hands-on and vary in length from 1 day to 38 weeks.
This is the boat that needs the work doing to it.
Right.
So we need a volunteer to get on the floor for this one.
Feel free.
Yeah, I'll do that. Lead me to it then.
Go for it.
Time for Neil to test his boat building credentials.
So nice and flat on the plank. You ready?
Yeah, go on.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, then, mate.
Not bad for a beginner. And with the Lyme Regis seafaring history firmly moored in our buyers' hearts, it's time to set sail once more as we continue our property voyage. Our journey continues towards Bedminster, which is 20 miles north of Lyme Regis. And before we check out our second property, I want to show Neil and Liz its locality.
So this is the market town of Bedminster. Have you been here before? Do you know this area at all?
We've been here briefly about 3 or 4 years ago.
Well, the reason I brought you is because the property we're going to show you isn't too far from here. And as you've been around here, you know it's got shops, bakers, supermarket, everything you could possibly want. Might be a very good catchment area for you for your business as well, Neil.
Yeah, I think it would be. It's quite an affluent area.
It is an affluent area. We think you're going to fit in very well indeed. So should we go and see your next property?
Yep. Lead on.
Our second house is stunning, but it's also a bit of a risk, as both Neil and Liz have stated an aversion to period properties. And this one is a classic stone farmhouse.
Here is your second property we want to show you.
Oh, yeah. It's a bit older than the other one, then.
It's a little bit older, by about 300 years. It is Grade 2 listed, but as far as we're aware, there's no extra people living in it, if you know what I mean. So hopefully
Is
no
that
ghosts.
a reference to me, that
Yes, no ghosts.
one? I get that one.
Intrigued?
Yeah, I'd be interested to look at what's inside there.
Good, we've got you thinking.
Yeah,
Good.
definitely.
OK, come on.
Reassured there are no ghosts treading the boards here, our buyers seem keen to take a closer look at this property, which I'm sure won't disappoint.
So I've got to bring you straight in here because
Oh, wow, yeah, what a place.
there's conservatories and then there's this room. Just look at that vista. That's why you want to move to Dorset.
Yeah,
it's
that's
great,
correct.
that.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. That is absolutely lovely.
It's all double glazed as well.
Let me show you the rest of the house.
Lead on.
So the views of the Dorset countryside have impressed them. However, I'm still a bit concerned about their reaction to the rest of the property.
Through here, you've actually got 2 large sitting rooms, both with fires.
Oh, yeah.
I like to think that one's a bit more of a snug, although it's a large snug.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you've got this room as
It's a lovely
well.
one, isn't it?
that's a nice big fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's brighter than I thought it would be. It's nice.
Yeah.
What do you think, Liz?
I don't know. I'm struggling with it because I always said, you know, I didn't particularly like the beams and the old character, but I do like this room. I think it's lovely.
It'll take on another sort of personality as well with our modern furniture
Yeah.
as well, wouldn't
Yeah.
it?
Keen to see the rest of the house?
Oh, yeah.
Because it is
Definitely.
quite a tour. OK, come on.
Well, what a surprise. Liz likes all the period touches of this home, which should be good news for our next room.
So here is your farmhouse kitchen, as we're in a farmhouse.
It's an old. That's an amazing range there, isn't it?
Yes, I don't think you could get a bigger range if you
It is.
tried.
Oh,
so
Massive.
it's like a double range, and you've got a massive dining room next door, which is separate.
Yeah, okay, that's worth.
OK.
Yep.
Shall we
Plenty
continue?
cupboards. Yep.
All right,
great.
head
Go on.
upstairs.
Okay.
Also on this floor is a study, large utility and cloakroom. But now it's time to see where they might sleep.
So coming to one of the 4 double bedrooms.
4 bedrooms.
It's got its own ensuite.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bad size.
It's good size.
Loads of storage behind us.
Loads of wardrobes.
Wardrobes.
Token beams again.
Well, I'll let you explore the upstairs on your own a bit later on because I want to take you outside because there's plenty to see in this house. There's even more to see outside. Thank you.
There are 3 more double bedrooms up here, one with an ensuite. There's also a good-sized family bathroom. This characterful stone farmhouse has lovely gardens with fantastic views across the fields and even has its own pond. But the surprises don't end there.
Now, not only are you moving to the country, but you want to continue your hobbies. I know how important that is to you, Liz.
Yeah.
So, I've brought you into a workshop, but I think this could make a fantastic artist studio.
Certainly could.
Or workshop.
No.
Oh, no. Artist studio. And there's another section through there.
Oh, yeah, you caught us out on this one. I didn't think this belonged to that property.
I'd be living out here.
Do you like it? Tell me, do you like
I'd be
it?
living out here.
Neil, are you feeling neglected?
I would like to say yes, because then you're going to show us something good, aren't you?
Yeah. What about a small barn? Follow me.
I don't think Neil will be too upset that Liz has got the workshop when he sees what I've got for him.
And yes, Neil, you've guessed it. I was fibbing when I said it was a small barn.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, grief.
Big enough for you?
I think I would have to expand the business, get a few more vans to fill it up, yeah.
Room for the boat, room for your van, room for all your work equipment. See, there's so many options with this
Well,
property.
I've got to think of more things just to fill it out.
Yeah.
Get the optimum use out of it.
Absolutely.
If I could, I'd put a swimming pool in.
You've also got to start thinking how much it's all worth. Let's go back out into the garden in that lovely sunshine and you can tell me. Give me some numbers.
Okay.
So there's smiles all round, but will that change when we talk money?
So you've seen the house, you've seen the outbuildings, you've even got your own pond. How much is all this worth?
615.
Okay.
Right. Well, I thought I had an idea when it was just the house, but when I was showing the barn and then this, I want to say 655.
Ooh. The price is in between those two figures.
Closer to which, though?
Liz.
Yes!
Remind us what you said, Liz.
615.
It's actually £625,000.
I'm surprised. Pleasantly surprised.
I am, actually.
It is an awful lot of house, but we are in the west of the county. We're quite close to Somerset. So you do get a lot for your money. Go and have another look around.
OK.
It's such an amazing house. You're probably going to be a few hours, I would say. But take your time, have a look everywhere. Go back, have a look at the barn, look at your work studio, the things that's going to make you happy, as well as the house itself. Off you go and don't fall into that pond.
then.
See you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Well, another amazing house here in Dorset, completely different from the first one we saw. It's got so much character, it's got so much age, it's got so much going for it, and they didn't seem to be too put off by the price.
This Grade 2 listed farmhouse has certainly put the cat amongst the pigeons, even though it's £25,000 over their budget at £625,000. However, the seller is willing to listen to sensible offers, and it does give our buyers everything they asked for. It has a good-sized farmhouse kitchen, 4 double bedrooms, a conservatory with countryside views, a workshop that could be converted into an art studio for Liz, and another large barn for Neil.
So I can really have this room, huh?
Yeah, I suppose so. It would be better equipped for a workshop, but
No,
it's
this is
ideal.
all.
It is
This
ideal
is
for
more
a
than I
studio.
ever dreamed of. I can tell you.
It certainly was different. Totally different to the property before. My only worry is that there's almost too much of it. Saying that, having got an art studio, that's a very difficult thing to ignore because it's all I've wanted. It was a big surprise.
The barn area, I would be constantly thinking of things to put in there. 5-a-side pitch, I don't know, but something like that.
As the day draws to a close over the coastal waters of Dorset, our buyers get a well-earned chance to reflect on all they've seen today. Painter and decorator Neil and his partner Liz from Horsham, West Sussex, are seeking a new start, buying their first home together in Dorset. So far, we've had a very positive reaction to our first property with its modern style, and they've been surprisingly receptive to our second offering, a characterful farmhouse. But will the mystery property have them riding the crest of a wave?
We said I'd love to be able to wake up and see up.
And I discover more about the county's food-producing heritage and tantalise my taste buds.
So how are you both feeling today?
Oh, nice and relaxed.
Yeah?
Yep.
So I've got to be honest, guys, after yesterday, I'm still not entirely sure what you're after. Because you weren't rude about either of those houses, but equally, I don't know if they want a place in your hearts.
You probably shown us something that we wouldn't normally look at.
No, I wouldn't have normally looked
We were
at
maybe
that
too
second
set in our ways of what we wanted, perhaps, and all that, and now you've shown us 2 totally different things, of which we both really like.
The fact that you liked both the houses yesterday and you were pretty open-minded, I think our mystery house stands a real chance.
Do you?
Yeah.
For our final property gem, we're taking Neil and Liz slightly out of their search area as we go across the border into Devon, to the village of Beer, which is situated in the southeast of the county near Lyme Bay. Beer itself is an attractive rural village where many of the buildings are faced with flint, mined from the local chalk rock. The name of the village is not derived from the drink, but from the old Anglo-Saxon word burrow, which means grove, and it refers to the forestation that once surrounded it. Our mystery house has a rather watery connection, and we're hoping that our buyers' love of the sea will entice Neil and Liz to consider a property that really stretches their search area.
We are actually in East Devon because we think you can get a lot for your money here, because what it does guarantee you is those amazing sea views. Yeah. So is it a trip worth making across the county border?
It looks as though it will be, yeah.
Can't wait to get in there, actually.
Yeah.
very.
Well, thankfully, even though we're pushing the search boundary, our buyers have not been put off. In fact, I think I can see a little twinkle in their eyes, and with spectacular sea views from nearly all the rooms, this house on the hill could be full steam ahead.
So I actually brought you in the original front door, although the owners used the side door, but I just wanted you to see that entrance. This is the main drawing room. So you've got the view straight out over to Lion Bay.
Forgot about the view.
Yeah, and you've actually got all those rolling hills as well, all that countryside.
Yeah, it's great.
And you do have that small reception room as you walked through, which they use as a reading room next door.
And obviously the hatch.
The hatch, which leads us nicely into the kitchen. So Liz, you like a big style kitchen, don't you? Kitchen diner.
Yeah, that is nice. Not actually my first choice in colour, but I could. It goes well. It goes really well, doesn't it?
I like the colour.
I know you
but
do.
You knew I would.
Yeah.
So you've got your range there.
Yeah, I
Range
noticed
is
that.
nice.
It's a great space. I want to show you the room just through here. Because I think this is a fantastic garden room.
Yeah, this is great. This.
So you've got patio doors with access. Putting you on the spot, how would you use this room?
This is.
I thought this is my lounge, actually.
Yeah, this is a room where we've got a massive suite. It would fit in here lovely, but I'm just a bit concerned about where we would then have a dining room area.
Is it too good for you then to be a dining room? Would you like to live in here, semi-live in here?
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
like to spend most of my time in here.
Looking quite good so far, and there's one further room to show you downstairs that might be the answer to your dining table query, although I've got it earmarked for something else.
So far, so good, I think.
Now, we could start off the dining room conversation in here.
Yes, we could.
Which I was going to.
I thought you might. However, with views like that, surely it lends itself to being an artist studio. Neil's face. Or your study,
Yeah,
obviously,
no,
because we like to keep it fair.
No, I can see the light in that as a studio. I can.
Yeah, it would be ideal, wouldn't it?
So, you
Yes, it
have
would be.
another reception room to play with. Study, art studio, dining room. You know, you can fight over it once we're not around.
And we will.
On the first floor, there are 3 double bedrooms and 1 good-sized single, and there's plenty of stunning views of the sea.
So upstairs with this property, you've got 3 double bedrooms. Perhaps we call this one the master, but it doesn't have an ensuite.
No, okay.
But it does have,
Yeah.
look at that
I was looking
view.
forward to seeing the views from up here.
Yeah, amazing, aren't they?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
we said I'd love to
Yeah.
be able to wake up and see that.
Well, that's music to my ears, and I don't think the outside of the property will disappoint either, with its large landscape garden.
So, you've actually got a splendid garden here. It's very mature, lots of shrubs and trees, very well maintained. There's a garage, plenty of parking for all the cars. I know another thing that you would ideally like is a large driveway, so you've got that. How does it rate, 1 to 10?
I'd say about 9.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I like it's lovely being high up, you're not overlooked.
So, this house in this location, guess the price. And I know there's a lot riding on this. There's a meal at stake, so who goes first for the final time?
I think the fact we're in Devon now, it could be slightly less than would be in Dorset, but we've got to take into consideration the garden, the area, and of course the views. I'm going to say right on budget at 600.
I was going to say that.
You can say the same.
Yeah, but then the competition's gone, isn't it? Okay, I will go slightly higher and say 610.
Okay, interesting. This house, it is under budget. Look at his face. Asking price, £595,000.
All right.
Got £5,000 to play with, so under budget this time.
It's a pleasant surprise.
It is a
on
surprise, yeah.
2 counts for me.
Yeah.
I think this house certainly deserves a second viewing. Do you fancy wandering around on your own?
Yep.
Yeah,
do that.
we need to have another look here.
Yeah. Well, take your time. There's plenty to see.
Okay.
I'll catch up with you when you're ready.
Okay.
Thank
See
you.
later.
Well, this house hunt in Dorset has certainly been interesting. All the houses have had their own merits, but this mystery property with this location, I think it speaks for itself.
This impressive house with its expansive views is on the market for £595,000, just below their maximum budget. And it really is a great option for our buyers. It has a large kitchen, space for an art studio, 4 bedrooms, good parking, and who can forget those fantastic vistas?
This would obviously be our bedroom as well, main bedroom.
Yeah. Imagine waking up to that every morning. Amazing view, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's certainly a mystery house, not only in location, but the type of house it is. It's the sort of house I'd never thought I'd own.
The view is a real bonus, I have to say, because it is something I've always wanted to have.
We thought we knew what we wanted, but you've thrown a spanner in the works with every house that you've shown us. And as I say, we've genuinely liked all 3.
I don't think I want to leave this spot. It's beautiful, isn't it? So have you seen enough?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, that's it for Dorset and Devon. We've shown you our 3 houses. So shall we go somewhere quiet where you can gather your thoughts, keep discussing that dining table? It's going to be the bane of my life, isn't it? Come on.
With miles of stunning coastline and glorious countryside, it's no surprise that tourism is Dorset's biggest industry. However, a large proportion of the county's land is actually used for agriculture and supports a wide range of food producers, including the UK's biggest organic milk-producing sheep farm. Earlier in the week, I went to meet the owner, Crispin Tweddle, to discover more.
Now, I always thought that sort of ewes only produce lambs, February, March, April, May time. How do you manage to get milk all year round, fresh milk?
We run our sheep in different flocks, so they go to the ram at different times of year, so they have lambs at different times of year.
Really? So not just in the spring?
Not just in the spring. We keep rotating because we keep producing milk.
So how much milk does the average ewe produce?
Well, they produce about 2 litres, which compares with a cow that does about 10 times that.
See, behind us, I mean, we've got some of your sheep there. What variety are they? I've noticed they've got very long tails.
They're what are known as Friesland, which is rather like a cow, Friesian. Friesland are the most prolific sheep for milk.
Each year, milk from the farm is used to produce 30,000 litres of sheep's milk yoghurt. And although they supply supermarkets on an industrial scale, the technique remains very traditional.
So this is it, this is where it all happens.
This is our potting room.
So the ewes have been milked.
Yes, and the milk comes in here,
Yep.
where we heat it up and add the culture. Then it comes into this potting room,
Right.
where we have a special process called hot potting, because the stuff is still like milk as it goes into these pots here. And then it goes behind me into the incubator rooms, where we make the yogurt at a special temperature.
The pots are kept in the incubator for 4.5 hours, and it's this part of the process that gives the yoghurt its taste and consistency.
I think it's time for me to try some, don't you?
Well, I think you've got it.
I would love to. I'll follow you. I love yoghurt. I buy yoghurt regularly.
No, try it. Try that.
Oh. It does taste very pure. So the texture for this type of yoghurt, it's thicker, isn't it? Not as runny as sort of the conventional yoghurt that I think of.
It's a bit thicker. It lasts a long time.
I think I might take a couple more seconds just to savour it. It'd be rude not to. Now that's it. We've shown them all 3 properties, and to be honest, I really can't guess what they're thinking. They seem to like them all. But has any one house really won them over enough for them to put an offer in? Let's find out. So still convinced this is the place for the two of you?
Yeah, why wouldn't
Yeah,
you?
definitely.
Not,
Yeah.
Why would you not want to come here on a day like this?
I totally agree. The question is, have we found you your dream property? Because this is important, the first house that you've brought together. Let's start with the very first property. It was actually very modern, wasn't it? It was only 8 years old, just outside of Dorchester.
I really liked the house itself. There was very little to do in the house at all. It was just the garden, particularly at the back, that sort of let that house down, I thought.
Yeah, the garden just wasn't big enough for me.
Yeah. And then we took you, well, much closer to the Somerset border, to West Dorset, and showed you something completely different.
It certainly was.
Without ghosts, I might add. The 300-year-old farmhouse, Grade 2 listed.
Once again, it had everything we sort of wanted. The garden here was a lot better, I thought.
And Liz, what about that room for you, the art studio?
Well, that was just amazing. You know, to have that on site to put into a proper art studio was just fantastic.
Let's go to our mystery house, the third property we showed you. We just took you just over the border to Seaton.
It was across the border, as you say, but the view was phenomenal there. The garden was great.
Yeah, it's not in Dorset, which is something we said we didn't want to go over to Devon. It's not doable, is it? But
no.
It's not ideal, purely from Neil's point of work.
So, you liked all three properties. I'm still not sure if any one of them has won you over enough to go back for another viewing and perhaps put an offer in.
Well, you've put us on the spot all week. We'd like to turn the tables, and which one do you think we'd prefer?
I'm going to say, because of the most amazing views, it's a journey worth making. So I'm going to say the mystery house just over the border in Devon.
Yeah, you'd be wrong, though.
Oh, am I? Is it? Which one?
Second one.
The old farmhouse. Yeah. And you didn't want an old property, did you?
No. Not as old as that, anyway.
So come on then, why? Why is that the house that you want to go and have another look at again? I'm delighted, by the way. Absolutely thrilled.
There's just so much character there, isn't there? There's so much potential to what you can do there.
Inside and out.
Yeah, my studio would definitely be there.
Is that what clinched it?
For me, yeah.
Was it really? Listen, thank you both very much. It's been a fantastic few days.
It has been great, yeah.
It is an exciting time for you both. And, well, if that is the house for you, I hope you're very happy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What a great couple. Neil and Liz really kept me guessing to the very last moment. But hey, what a finale. The fact that they absolutely loved that 300-year-old Grade 2 listed farmhouse, well, it's music to our ears. We really hope it works out for them. Their first home together here in Dorset. Until next time, bye-bye.
Neil and Liz did return to see house number 2, but after careful consideration, they decided it was too big for their needs, and so their search continues. If you'd like to escape to the country in Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland or England and need our help, please apply online at bbc.co.uk/Be On A Show.